Hi, everybody, and welcome back to another quick tip of the week from Evolve EdTech. My name is Tristan, and I am a content creator here at Evolve EdTech, and thank you so much for joining us again for another quick tip of the week. This week, we're going to have a look at QR codes and how you could use QR codes to share and distribute information and resources to your students, your colleagues, and even your school community. They're an amazing resource that have definitely become a big part of life during the COVID-19 pandemic, especially down here in Australia, and I'm sure right around the world. So let's go and have a look at what we could do with QR codes. But before we get into that, I just want to remind you that if you haven't done so, please make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel. By subscribing to our YouTube channel, you are going to continue to inspire us and motivate us here at Evolve EdTech to continue making content for you to share with your colleagues, your students, and your school community. And we would love it if you were able to come and join us on our social media platforms, which are Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So please come and be part of the Evolve EdTech community. All right, so let's go and have a look at this week's focus for Quick Tip of the Week, which is QR codes. Now, QR codes are essentially a barcode that we're able to use with our phone or a tablet or a device of some kind where we're able to direct people specifically to a resource or website. Now, they're an amazing tool that I definitely think have a lot of potential in the classroom. And they're also a really great tool to allow people, including our colleagues and our students and our school community, quick access to websites and resources. So rather than giving them those really long, ridiculous URL addresses and expecting them to type them into a browser correctly, we could provide our colleagues or our students or our school community with a QR code. So I'm going to show you two ways today how you can access and use QR codes. The first is looking at how we can use QR codes through Google Chrome and the Chrome browser. And the second one is going and looking specifically at a website dedicated to creating QR codes, which is customizable. It's absolutely free, and it looks like something that's really fun to use if you're into QR codes. So I'm currently on my Chrome web browser here for Evolve EdTech. I'm on my Evolve EdTech website here, which is a great website. Not just saying that because I have to, but it's also got lots of things there. So maybe you want to share something like this particular resource with your colleagues. So how do we create a QR code from a website or a resource in our Chrome browser? Well, that is really simple. What we're going to do is we're going to head up to our Omnibox, which is our address bar here. Okay, and over here on the right-hand side, you'll see there's a little arrow. Okay, little arrow. It looks like it's in a box. And if you hover over this, it says share this page. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on that image. And then we've got a couple of options here. We've got copy link, send it to your devices, QR code, cast, or we can save the page as, and whatever the options are that come up when you select that. But we're going to go down and we're going to click on QR code. So we're going to save and create a QR code that uses this website as the basis there. So there is our QR code. It's come up there. We've got the little Google dinosaur in the middle there. But now, if we were to download that QR code and we were to share that with our colleagues, it would take them directly to this website, the Evolve EdTech website. So rather than them typing in evolveedtech.com, we could just get them to scan this QR code and go straight to that website. How easy is that? Let's have a look at another example. Maybe we want to go and be able to quickly provide and share an Evolve EdTech podcast with our colleagues. Again, we just head over to the share option on the right-hand side of our Omnibox or our address bar, and we create our QR code that way. Really simple to create QR codes from our Chrome browser if you want to share a website or resource with somebody else. So that's one way that we can create QR codes. Let's go and have a look at the second way, and that is by using a third-party option such as this one here, which I found, which is QR Code Monkey. Now, there's lots of QR code generators out there. Some of them do cost money. So just, go out there and have a look around and see what you can find. QR Code Monkey is one that I found that is absolutely free, which is fantastic. If, you're a bit on a budget or you're doing this because it's something that you would like to experiment with, QR Code Monkey is something that you might like to go and have a look at. Now, QR Code Monkey is really great. You've got all the different options to link different kinds of resources and websites and options with your colleagues, with your students, or your school community. And we've also got some customization options, which is fantastic. So let's go and play around with one here. We're going to just create a URL QR code here. Okay, we're going to send this one. We're going to send this to, oops, let's fix that up. We'll send this one to Evolve EdTech's website. So we'll send this to evolveedtech.com. All right. So we're going to direct the URL that we're about to create to the Evolve EdTech website. Now, we can set our colors. So if you have a particular color, you have a particular style or brand that you would like to use, you can select those. You can choose color gradient. You can choose custom colors. It's all completely up to you. I am going to go and grab my Evolve EdTech blue, which is the blue that I use in all of our different logos and promotional items. I'm going to pop that in there. And now you can see my QR code has started to change color a little bit. We can put a background color in there. I'm going to put the same color in there. It's probably not going to like that much. Make sure that there's enough contrast. Yep. So let's go. And we might make this just this plain white. No, it's not liking that. So we might just take out that background color there. We can also add a logo to our image. There's a whole heap of logos that you can choose from there. Let's go and see if I can find yes, this is very messy and I'm very embarrassed about this, our Evolve EdTech logo there. So that's going to appear in our QR code when I generate it. All right, and we can customize the design as well. So we can customize the design of the body. We can customize the shape. So if we're looking for something specific, and the eyeball shape as well. So, there's a whole heap of options that you can use and create with QR Code Monkey, which is fantastic. So now I'm going to go and create my QR code. I can download it in a variety of options. I'm going to download it as a PNG here. Okay, it's being generated. You can sign up for free if you would like to. That's completely up to you if you would like to do that. So you can see here that I've obviously changed the color. So my background here of my QR code is actually red. And let me bring it up here. There is my QR code. Now, if you were to scan that right now, that would take you to my Evolve EdTech website. So you'd be able to go straight to the website rather than having to type in the URL. How cool is that? So if you're wanting to share resources with your students, your colleagues, or your school community, you could customize them for your topic, for your subject, for your department, whatever you like, using QR Code Monkey. So there's two really simple ways that you can create and use QR codes in the classroom, okay? By using the QR code generator through your Chrome browser, as well as using the QR Code Monkey website. Two really great ways to create and generate QR codes. Well, that's it for this week's quick tip of the week, looking at how we can create and use QR codes in our classrooms. So just a reminder, if you haven't done so, please subscribe to the Evolve EdTech YouTube channel. We'd love for you to come along and be part of this journey with us. And we'd love it for you to join us on socials. So please go over and join us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Well, my name is Tristan. Thank you so much for joining us for another quick tip of the week. Until next time, stay safe, everybody.